They are my customer service representatives. So they're taking care of a lot of back end stuff, working on memberships for our customers, renewing them, selling new ones, working on estimates, following up with customers, sending out Google reviews, making sure people were happy with the service. They've just been so wonderful about all of that. And they're really helping everything to flow with the company. And in
Love
training, that's been a little different, training 3 people at one time. So we really took to heart that Sphere Rocket said, use Loom, make videos. We have made so many videos. If there's something new that the ladies want to learn or I feel like they need to learn, I'll say, do you want a video? And they're like, oh yeah, we want a video. So we make a video and I send it out to them. And, it's nice because it lets you know when they've watched it. And it's so nice
that.
because they can always refer back to it. So Loom has been very helpful in that.
Hello there, our amazing listeners, and welcome to another exciting episode of Sphere Rocket Podcast Network, where we bring you insightful conversations with the brightest minds in business. I am your host, Sweet, and it feels good to be here with you again, listening to this episode of the podcast. So, whether you are tuning in for the first time or you have been watching our videos, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and like button so you will never miss a single episode. And today we have a very special guest with us. She is a very distinguished realtor. And yeah, please welcome to the show, Tiffany Ahrens.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Tiffany. I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, just great. It's Happy Wednesday.
It is a great Wednesday indeed. And yeah, so before we get started with, business talks and all of those things, I usually ask my guest here if what is their go-to food or meal after a long day of work.
Oh, pizza. It's
Who doesn't love
easy.
pizza?
Everybody loves pizza. Yeah, that's my go-to.
I have been craving for pizza for a week now.
Right? And it
I
covers all food groups, so you can eat it any time of the day.
totally agree. What's your favorite flavor of pizza?
I love the veggie pizza. I love all the vegetables on it. It's just so good.
I totally agree with that. But do you agree that pineapple goes with pizza?
Oh, absolutely not. When we order one of those, I pick the pineapple off and give them to my partner, and I keep the Canadian bacon. But it works out. It works out.
Yeah, totally agree. I love it. And yeah, thanks so much for being here in the podcast, Tiffany. I love the bright aura, by the way. And yeah, I'm so excited to learn from you. So first, of course, we want to have our listeners know about your business. So can you share to us a little bit about what you do and how did you start your journey in this business?
So I am the office manager at a heating and plumbing company in Colorado. I actually work remotely. I'm in Missouri. Um, I got started in the industry because his office manager at the time, I knew her and she's like, I think you would be a great fit. So I took the leap and shifted over, completely different than what I was used to. And she left and I just kind of naturally moved into the spot. And I've been here for about 5 years. And it's wonderful. I love it. Every single day is different. Every single day is a challenge. I never have a boring day. So,
Love that. What would you consider, Tiffany, that is your business superpower?
um, making sure we do the right thing. It doesn't matter what we come across. Um, we're never going to upsell on something somebody doesn't need. We are very honest and, make sure that we are giving them exactly what they need Nothing more and nothing less, I guess. But I would say that's our superpower. We do the right thing no matter how hard it is.
Love that. I love that. It's just having that integrity and, um, the heart for your customers, your clients, to just really having that heart to serve them and not, gain anything beyond that. And that is so great. And I know that your business will be blessed because that's your intention. And I love that. And of course, any business is without its challenges, of course. So, what would you consider as your biggest challenge? Like maybe just a recent one or biggest one? And how did you
Um,
cope with that?
I think one of our biggest challenges, it can be making sure that everyone's on the same page. This job is there's so much to learn. Um, it's not something you're going to learn in a week and think that you can just turn somebody loose and they can answer your phones and answer these questions. It's not like that. There's so much to learn. It encompasses so much. So finding people that can step into those roles and really just take them over, that's been a bit of a challenge.
Totally, totally agree with that. And of course, with a lot of things that you do as a business owner and a lot of communications here and there. So of course, now that you have to delegate those tasks to different people, maybe at onshore and offshore. But in this case, since you are a very lovely client, Sphere Rocket, so may you share your story on how you found out about Sphere Rocket and what was your thought process back then? Like, what was the challenge that you have been, experiencing and made you decide that, oh, I need a virtual assistant?
Where our office is located in the mountains of Colorado, staffing can be hard. There's, I don't want to say that there aren't talented people, but those talented people have already been snagged up, so they're happy and they're not leaving the positions they have. So staffing was a bit of a challenge. I actually found Sphere Rocket through Profit Rocket, run by Victor Rancour, Michelle Van Beek. Um, they posted about it, and it was like, oh wow, this could work out. And so we did the demo and we took the leap, and I don't think we could be happier. It's working out beautifully.
Love that. What specific virtual assistants have you had now? And what's the biggest change that they did in your business specifically?
Well, we don't do things small. If we're gonna go, we go big. So we didn't hire just one; we hired three. So they are all such lovely ladies. They have taken so much off of my plate, freeing me up to do other things. Um, they're just such go getters. Like every day, they're like, give me more. And I'm like, I might run out of things. I won't really, but they're so enthusiastic, and just having that enthusiasm in my office and knowing that I have three extremely reliable women that are right there to back me up, it has been such a blessing, and it has been just absolutely wonderful to work with them.
Love that. Girl power indeed.
Yeah.
Women empowerment, and yeah, that is so great. I can really sense your great energy right there with working with them, and yeah, that is such a great teamwork right there. And now that you have been having your business running smoothly, what do you think is your motivation beyond financial success?
Um, our motivation here, and this, comes from the owner. He is just, there aren't too many like him. He's so great. Um, our goal is to be trustworthy and honest, and we want that to be our reputation and the legacy that is left behind. So that's one thing that I think really makes us stand out is, we're honest in our assessments. We're honest in any future work that we provide to you. We will go above and beyond. We sometimes come across people that, may struggle to afford the repairs. Well, we have other companies in our back pocket that help out people like that. So there's definitely some above and beyond. And that starts at the top with Mark, the owner, and it just filters down, all the way down through the company to the technicians and to the ladies in the office. And people really see it, and that's nice.
Totally agree with that. Going above and beyond, and I love it. I can really sense that you really have a great working environment with your business and your company. And yeah, going back again with the virtual assistant, I'm just so curious, Tiffany. Like, what are since you hired three virtual
Mhm.
assistants right off the bat? What are those positions that you have filled in, and how did you try to train them, and what's the process?
Um, they are my customer service representatives. So, um, they're taking care of a lot of back end stuff, working on memberships for our customers, renewing them, selling new ones, working on estimates, following up with customers, sending out Google reviews, making sure people were happy with the service. Um, they've just been so wonderful about all of that. And they're really helping everything to flow with the company. And in
Love
training, that's been a little different, training three people at one time. So we really took to heart that Sphere Rocket said, use Loom, make videos. We have made so many videos. If there's something new that the ladies want to learn or I feel like they need to learn, I'll say, do you want a video? And they're like, oh yeah, we want a video. So we make a video and I send it out to them. And, it's nice because it lets you know when they've watched it. And it's so nice
that.
because they can always refer back to it. So Loom has been very helpful in that.
It is indeed a game changer, and I love that it's having that constant communication, and having a clarity on how can you help them and how they can help you, and that's so so great. And yeah, so lastly, Tiffany, like, for everyone out there who is listening to us right now who also wants to achieve the level of success that you have, what is that number one piece of advice that you could give them?
Um, that one's kind of hard. There's just so much, but I would say integrity. Having that integrity and making sure that that comes across to your customers. We have it from the people answering the phones to the technicians that show up at the house to the owner and his partner and even our construction manager. I mean, everybody is just there's so much integrity. And I think that's a big thing. And I really think that helps in the success area because you're always going to have those clients that return because they're like, we can trust them.
Totally agree with that. Integrity is very, very important indeed. And yeah, thank you so much, Tiffany. And before we proceed to our next segment, how did our listeners can reach out to you if they have want to reach out to you for your services?
Well, they can call 970-453-6640, and you'll always get somebody in the office. And you can also email Tiffany at allamericanheatinginc.com. And I am always happy to answer any questions or, get a service scheduled if you need it.
Love that. Thank you so much, Tiffany. But stay there because after this quick commercial, we will be having our lightning round.
Okay, perfect.
Overwhelmed with work? Well, meet your new partner from Sphere Rocket VA. In just a click, get matched with a virtual assistant who handles all the tedious tasks. No in-person hiring, no extra office gear, just easy online help from our recruitment team. It's like having an extra pair of hands minus the hassle. So ready to relax and see your work done just like magic? Choose Sphere Rocket VA and visit us at www.sphererocketva.com.
Okay, and we're back, still here with Tiffany, and it's time for our lightning round. So, Tiffany, a lightning round are just quick and fun questions. So, you ready?
Yep.
Amazing. Okay, so first question is, what is your favorite business book?
My favorite business book. Let's see. It was this one, The Hard Way by Brad Lee.
Wow.
I have a few, but that one's pretty good.
Love that. So curious with the cover and the title. I love that. Okay, so next question is, who is your favorite influencer or coach?
Well, I'm gonna have to pick the coach that I know because I think she's just amazing. But that's Michelle Van Beek. She is our business coach. I can call her for anything. I see her in person, and it is always a warm hug and welcome. She's probably one of my favorite people.
Love that. And next one is, what is your favorite lead generation method?
We get definitely some traction from Google. I think my favorite, though, is to hear, oh, yeah, I saw your van at my neighbor's house, and my neighbor said such great things about you. So we got the number off the van, and we called.
Love that. Referrals. Referrals
Yeah.
are the best. And yeah, totally agree with that. And the next one is, what is your biggest goal for the rest of the 2024?
My biggest goal is to continue on with what we have been doing, and that is just getting ourselves even more organized and continuing to push through so that we can continue to grow and just be the best that we can be.
Love that. I wish that for you. And and the next one is, best Amazon purchase.
Oh, that's hard. I love Amazon. Oh gosh. Wow, that one's really hard. Usually clothes.
Oh, clothes. Love that.
It's usually clothes. Yeah, I like clothes.
Love that. And last one is, one word to describe Sphere Rocket.
I would say wonderful. It's just been nothing but wonderful working with them. They've been so easy to contact, and the ladies that they've found and helped us to hire have been just absolutely wonderful. So that word, I think, kind of encompasses how I feel about Sphere Rocket.
Love that. Thank you so much, Tiffany. You're so
Yeah.
sweet. And yeah, thank you again for joining us today. It's really been a pleasure having you in the podcast. But before I let you go, if you want to give a shout out or promote anything, I'm giving you the floor.
Well, All American Heating, and based out of Fairplay, Colorado. We service Park and Summit counties. If you need service, give us a call. We're happy to help.
Thank you. Thank you so much again, Tiffany, for inspiring us today. And yeah, there you have it, friends. Hope you learned from this episode as much as I do. And as always, just click that follow button or subscribe button so you will never miss an episode. And until next time, stay inspired and keep building those spheres of success. Bye.
Feeling overwhelmed by your business tasks? Well, it's time to step up your game. Visit www.sphererocketva.com and get a virtual assistant from us at Sphere Rocket VA. Streamline your business operations and focus on what really matters.